Here's the hard truth most nomads miss. A temporary visa is exactly that, temporary. One missed SEF appointment, one lease without a clear start date, or a year spent traveling can quietly erase months or even years from your residency timeline. I've seen people delay naturalization by 2 to 3 years because they didn't document a single absence or they switched banks without proper records. That's avoidable, and that's what we fix today.
Promise. In the next 9 minutes, I'll give you a straightforward 3-track blueprint you can start using right away. Track 1. Residency Continuity. How to make your time here unambiguous to authorities. Track 2. Tax and Administrative Alignment. How to organize banking, invoices, and NHR choices so you don't accidentally reset your status. Track 3. Integration Portfolio. Daily authentic actions that build verifiable local ties. By the end, you'll have a 30-minute checklist you can complete today and a clear next step to protect years of progress.
Track 1. Residency Continuity. Start by treating continuity like a project with 3 pillars: housing, appointments, and absence documentation. For housing, secure a formal lease that states exact move-in and move-out dates and include utility bills or a signed landlord declaration. Short-term Airbnb stays are fine for discovery, but long-term residency requires documented, SEF-ready addresses. Second, calendar your SEF appointments immediately. Missing or rescheduling late can interrupt your records. Set 2 reminders and confirm documents a week before. Third, document any absences. If you travel for more than 90 days in a year, create a simple travel log with entry and exit stamps, boarding passes, or dated photos. Put these in a dedicated folder, digital and printed. These documents are the difference between temporary visitor and continuous resident. Track 2. Tax and Administrative Alignment. Tax residency rules are straightforward in wording, but messy in practice. The 2 big principles are consistency and time-stamped records. First, decide where you will file taxes and when. If you plan to use NHR, register early and keep copies of your registration confirmation. Second, keep consistent banking and invoicing practices. Use a primary Portuguese account for recurring bills and at least some local income flows. If you invoice clients, ensure at least periodic invoices show Portuguese address details when appropriate. Third, timestamp everything. Monthly bank statements, dated contracts, and utility payments create a clear paper trail. Avoid abruptly changing your primary address or bank without documenting the reason. That's what triggers questions. If you're unsure about NHR specifics, record your scenario and consult a tax professional, but do keep your records tidy in the meantime. Track 3. Integration Portfolio. This track turns your daily life into credible evidence of long-term commitment. Think quality over quantity. Take a language course with attendance records. Join a consistent volunteer role or a local club with membership receipts. Register for the SNS or a private health plan and keep appointment confirmations. And consider a local short-term contract or retainer with a Portuguese company or client. Simple actions like regular Portuguese classes, volunteering once a month, and a local gym or association membership create narratives that match your residency intent. Now a quick real nomad example to make this concrete. Real example. Common mistake. Meet a typical case. Call them Anna. Anna arrived on a D7, spent 3 months apartment hopping, paid rent mostly in cash, and used a foreign bank as her main account. She registered for NHR late and didn't keep travel records. When she applied for permanent residency, SEF flagged inconsistencies, no stable address, gaps in bank statements, and unclear tax residency. The fix took an extra 18 months. She signed a proper long-term lease, moved recurring payments to a Portuguese account, enrolled in a community center where she volunteered weekly, and gathered 6 months of consistent invoices and utility bills. The lesson: small administrative habits early prevent large delays later. Don't manufacture ties. Create authentic ones through regular, verifiable participation. Immediate action. 30-minute checklist you can do today. 1. Gather. Locate your passport stamps, current lease or booking confirmations, last 3 months of bank statements, and any SEF receipts. 2. Email. Send a short-dated email to your landlord confirming move-in date and ask for a signed declaration you can keep. 3. Calendar. Set SEF and tax reminders for the next 12 months with 2 backup alerts. 4. Enroll. Sign up for a Portuguese language class or a local volunteer group and save your compromise. Do these 4 things in the next 30 minutes and you've advanced at least one track materially.
Quick recap. Track 1, residency continuity with leases and absence records. Track 2, tax and administrative alignment with consistent banking and invoicing. Track 3, build an integration portfolio through language, health, volunteering, and local contracts. If you want templates, landlord email drafts, a travel log spreadsheet, invoice examples, and interview scripts for volunteer roles, join the Nomad Life Success Transition module. The module includes done-for-you checklists and scripts that save hours and protect years of progress. Visit the course page from the show notes to get immediate access. The transition module is focused on exactly the documents and scripts I mentioned.
That's your daily Portugal blueprint. Start applying one thing this week. Portugal rewards preparation. Small daily habits create big lifestyle wins. Portugal isn't just a destination. It's your optimized new beginning.